one, which is roof block. Because say if you do your normal roof block, so Michelle's going to throw one, so he throws a one, right to it. Okay, it's 100%. I mean, you have this, your checking hand, right? But it's 100% block on their stick. So she throws again another one too, right? So I go here. So I'm attacking it. Okay. Come a little straight down for a straight, right? So you're here. This is touching this hand. Okay. So, but in real life, what Michelle's going to do is that. Oh, let me put this on before you kill me. Is if she takes that. She's never actually done this before, so hopefully she'll hit me. So when she blocks, she'll take your right hand all on here, and then this is going to hit this hand.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So she's going to take the 100% on this. So I go here, okay, and you hit this hand. Okay? So this is what you're actually doing. No, hit this hand. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Just hit it a couple times. Hit it hard. Come on, harder. Okay? This is a Lameko hand guard, by the way. So when she attacks, she should be smacking my hand and taking the brute on here, disarming me. She pushes, okay? Boom, okay? And then bam, 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 okay? So you'd already be disarmed. So I won't do it to her, but just so you have that concept in mind. So when she throws a strike, I'm already popping her hand. I'm taking everything here, just like the Fondo, okay? Okay, except for, now I'm going to disarm her at the same time. So it's still cruzada. You see my hit to the hand? So I open her up from there, boom, 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 boom. So the same thing with the inside block. It would be, so I go inside, I'd hit her hand, okay? If I went inside block with this way, well, we're doing roof block. So if we get on a number 2, the same thing would be a roof. Not 100% on this stick, hitting the hand, okay? Okay? If it was a sweep block and we're doing sort of like Casada with 2 sticks, it would be, I'd still hit that hand, okay? Because that's what your live hand is actually doing if it had a blade. So, how we're going to teach Casada or the Sinawali, but you should be teaching your students so they don't get hit, because this is what normally happens. So if he throws a hard strike, bam, you're going 50-50 or 50-60 like you were doing out in the park. They didn't actually tell you what to do. So this is what happens. So strike again. Bam, boom, this hits here. Or again, if your left one hits first, that hits here. So that's without them, they just said come up there and do these blocks, right? But they didn't actually explain. So you treat it like the Fondo. So here's the Fondo, right? Okay? Boom, 100% on here. So now you have your stick, so 100%. Okay? But they want to see the cruzada. So it's still, again, so bam, there's my cruzada, but I'm not focusing that, but I'm showing what the technique they want to see is that block, but everything is on here. 100%. So now I open them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Same thing with the 2. So now this is your Fondo, right? It's Fondo root block. Okay? Well, Cruzada, 100% on here. Put that stick underneath. Okay? So now go again. So, boom. Okay? It's still here. I'm doing the Fondo. I open up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3. Stick pointing down. Boom. Here's your check hand, right? Boom. But now, so we got this for, let me just talk this over for a second. You got this movable block. 1, 2, then it goes down here. This is 3. For 4, it just moves over. Okay, so it's the same stick position all the way around, except it goes this way, this way, this way, and then turn, so you don't have to switch. I mean, you can go this way, but then your left hand becomes more dominant. So you want to keep your right hand dominant, if that's how you are. So it would be 1 here. So against the 1, excuse me, I'm sorry. So we go 1, that's, put the stick there. So you get to learn that timing to boom, but you aim it so that your stick, right hand takes all the brute. So number 2 comes, same thing. Boom! Number 3, same thing. Boom! But in reality, I'm hitting that hand. Number 4, so we move it over here. This one's a little bit different. I mean, you could still, but the emphasis would probably, I'd still use my left hand, I'd hit it with my right. Okay? But you're still in that same position, but I would take, still when I'm practicing, I'm going to use my right hand like an X block. Okay? So then I open up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is pretty simple. It could be either this way, which is probably the easiest, go inside, or this, pull it back in. If you go left foot leads where you have to switch a little bit, switch your position, your footwork. So it's better just to stay right foot lead, take everything, but treat it like Defano. So we're here at Defano, boom, okay, hard strike to 2. Boom, see there's nothing's going here, nothing's going here. Everything is being taken here. So 3, boom, okay? But you maintain that cruzado. They want to see that cruzado. So you, after a while, you'll find out where your stick position is, that this stick doesn't never get hit. Or you just slightly time it back, or make it hit and then back it off a little bit, and then, okay, and then 4, okay? Nothing's hitting. This end, there's none of this. And then you're 5. Okay? So does that make sense? So just go by hand. Bam, hard. Come on. So bam. Just take that block. Maybe about do 5 times so you're just used to it. And then when you start feeling comfortable, then put your stick there. Okay? Then put the stick so you're used to it, but think of it like Defando. Go right foot lead and go bam, just like Defando. Bam. Okay, so then, just so that we have the follow-up correct, at least the way that I do it. So I get this Defando, okay, or my cruzado block. Bam. This one opens up. This one kind of goes like that roof block drill. It goes, opens up, and it goes 1 to strike to the head. As I'm doing that, it goes 1. I tuck my left hand into your Sinawali. Now you come straight out with Sinawali from there. So it goes, once again, I go, boom, push out, tuck, and then straight into Sinawali. Now the other way that they do it is like they do a 1-2. So it goes here, it goes 1, they go 1, 2, and then they tuck. Okay, so either way is acceptable, and either way gets into that flow. So if you did 1-2, it would be, well, 1, then hit another 1 here and tuck, then tuck your right. And whichever one feels comfortable to you. Open with your left. Okay, here we go. I'm opening with my left, and this is cocking, right? So now instead of chambering with my left, I'm just going to bring it back to my left side, and then now hit and chamber. Okay, and then go from the flow from that side this time. So if you open up and do the 1-2, there'd be 1, 2. The right hand chambers under your left side. On the second hit, 1, 2. There you go. Is that, after you get all the blocks down, so through 1. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just stay in position. 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this is what you really want to see. So the left hand's not really there. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's pretty damn simple. This left hand is just going to be there, and you take everything on your right hand. Well, okay, it clears underneath because it starts like an X block. So it's a 4. So it's underneath. This if we're doing a spotted dog, it would probably be on the top. But since I'm teaching it so you don't change position, okay, that we're going here, that it's going to be on the inside. So this now it comes this way and hits. So you clear with your left underneath, and hit with your right tuck. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm assuming that you're probably talking about if it's on the sheet against and follow. Okay, so I would think so if it was here, a little faster, then you stay in the pattern.
I gotta put my glove on.
So here's how I normally start. I start here, just throw one, just one step. Cover everything. I step forward. Okay, against the one, your hand is always turned this way. So throw it again. So I step forward. I teach the hand first. Okay, I just step forward on the 2.
Can you not?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, move back.
Okay. So this is what it looks like when you're actually doing, right? So it goes bam, okay? But when I teach it, at first I want to get their live hand working, so I will go here. 1, ready, strike. No, give the hand so they can see it. You step forward and you get them used to making this contact with your palm. Again, 1, ready, strike. 2. Okay? Keep going. 2. You teach this. The teach going forward, right foot lead, and stopping it. Okay? So that's every time. So 1, on a 2, the same thing. Okay? You got to make sure that they do your putting it strike. The strike 2, same thing. Okay? On a 3, it would be depending on the block. It's here. Can you see that? It's on top now, but it's palm. It's not thumb. You got to get your palm lower so that it's striking this area, rather than on the fingers. It's hitting the middle of the palm, and you want to have it more like this shape. 3. On a 4, it's here. It's on top. Okay. Again, you're making this contact, so you're teaching the block. So root block would be here. You teach the hand 1 with the stick. Okay, and then you teach the stick 1. Okay, then the 2 you teach it this way, and then you teach with the stick 3. If it's stick pointing down, you teach the hand first. 2. At least this is how I do it. So people have an understanding that their hand is more than just something that you might do sometimes. So you get people to get used to it. 3. If it was stick pointing down, same thing, same block. Okay. Either if it's here or here. 4. Downbeat. This would be downbeat. I'm hitting it down, but I'm also stopping it and forcing it down and toward her body. Okay. So on a 4, it would be here. I'm pushing it straight in. Okay, 5, it's less likely. You can touch, but it's more of a deflection rather than a stop. So teach the hand this way on the higher strikes. On roof, 1, 2. Lower, on the 3, it's turned this way. 4, it's turned this way. Okay? It all depends on when they strike, because when they teach you to deliver, preferably 1, ready, strike, they teach you to stop at that position, right? So that's normally where, but here's what I try to do. So when she's in the middle of her 1, so she's throwing her run, rather than waiting for her to actually go and hit me in the head, I'm going to attack her fist. So she comes in, I'm going to get in there so that this thing does not come around, come like this. So I'm going to stop her as I go forward. Like this. I'm going to push it back. I'm going to pound. The 2 the same way. 2. If it was an inside block against the 1, I'm going to stop her before she gets around. Okay, so I'm going to stop her. I'm going to cut that angle. Okay, so 1 comes inside block. Right? I'm going to stop it here, rather than let it come around and go boom, and then put my hand there. Okay, so I'm going to stop as she throws that 1. You're going to do inside block. Oh, I'm sorry. Again. I'm going to stop it here and then do it. On the 2, it's here. If it's right foot lead, I'm going to stop it. Again, even before she comes, as she's coming out, I'm stopping it. So then my stick comes into play. Okay? it doesn't even hit my stick because my left hand is so strong. Okay? When we, that's the way I teach it. A lot of people would rather go here, go throw one, and then it comes another one, 2, then the hand, 3, then the hand. Me, it's simultaneous as 1 comes, 2 comes, 3 comes, 4 comes, 5 comes. It's simultaneously, you're cutting off the power. So when you're teaching it to kids, make sure you cover your puño so that when they're checking, they don't get their hand. This hurts. Okay, so they cover the puño, hit that fist, boom. And then what you'll find out when you start doing sombrada, take sombrada slow. Okay, we'll go, boom, that, touch. That your hand, let's do regular spar. 1, 2. Your hand is there. Go ahead, just put it without that. I'm just gonna do. Okay. Okay? Your hand is there. Don't be afraid. If they get used to their hand being there, they'll have a good check hand. Because then it comes to play when we start doing infighting. Just see if you have enough.
Yeah, I got one.
Is that your left hand starts to become very dominant, and then the hip position. So on a 1, you're going here, right? I'm gonna pass it here now. The next one, it goes 2 heavy strikes.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going here, 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 go, here, 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 okay, here, here. See, I'm not even using your blade just starts moving now when we're actually doing this now. Now your blade comes play. It's not a big factor. I'm going to make them cut themselves. So from here, it goes here. I'm moving it into the arm. Okay. See, my blade is here. Next one. Okay. That's because my left hand is so dominant. Okay, and it becomes you become very better at this kind of stuff. Rather than just being a right-hand fighter, which is still good, but you become a left-hander. And that thing, so when you teach your de fondo, it gives you more control. And de fondo, since it's the anchored style, we want to stop. Okay, so throw 1. So here, boom. I'm going to stop them and then keep them on the outside. So you have to have a strong, okay? Rather than we're doing something where we want them to throw number 1. So where we're going on the outside, but we're letting her have another attack at me without a defense. I'm letting it pass. But in the fondo, you're supposed to just stop and not let them do anything else. Throw it 2, 2, stop, and then have them in that spot. And a 3 would be whatever we're doing. A 4. I'm going to close them off and stop them. Okay, so that's the dominant of your left hand. A lot of people will just teach you the stick part, but if you have a strong left hand, it helps you further down. And then when you start doing a spotted doggy, your left hand is a lot more involved. Okay?